Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be about a new feature that Shopify offers through their checkout. As you can see on the screen, it now reads merchants can now offer subscriptions and post-purchase upsells directly in Shopify checkout. This article was just created on November 2nd, 2020, and I'm really excited about it. When I first started offering a membership service through my website, I was looking through the Shopify App Store to see which apps they had that would allow me to offer a service where my clients and customers could go ahead and sign up for my membership without having to renew manually. And then I thought about it. I kind of weighed my options and I said, you know what? I think I saw one app, honestly, just one app. But I weighed my options and I said, you know what? I think it's a really beneficial idea for me to structure my membership program in a way that allows my customers and clients to choose if they want to continuously renew versus if I go ahead and set up a subscription-based service or like a membership-based service where I automatically take the funds when their subscription and when their membership ends. So I tried that, rolled that out for a while, and I'm still, that's how my membership service is still structured. My clients repurchase, they renew their membership manually. I've gotten some people that have reached out and said, you know what, I really, really enjoy the fact that you don't just go in my account and debit the money. I enjoy being able to repurchase when my membership expires. And there are some people that say, look, I'm signing up for this membership. I want to continue to use this membership and this service. I wish that you would go ahead and just take the money out. That way I don't have to think about it. So I think it's a really great option to give your customers and clients a choice, especially if the choice is, if it's going to be seamless and more efficient for the overall flow of your business. So the fact that Shopify now has the option where you can integrate certain apps to allow your customers the choice as to if they want to sign up for memberships through checkout, or if you're going to allow them to be able to manually repurchase or renew their memberships or subscriptions. I think that's a really, really great option for a lot of businesses to incorporate. Now, I am going to be showing you some of the apps that are available for the subscriptions. Now, I'm not really going to get too far into the upsell portion. If you do want a separate video on that, like an overview, leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to create that video. But on this video, I'm going to stick primarily on the subscription app section. And as you can see on the screen, here are some of the apps that are available to give your store the ability to offer this service to your customers through checkout. Now, for whatever reason, if you miss anything or if you want to go back and get more information on a certain app or more information on Shopify in general, feel free to go up to Shopify.com, go to their Shopify Help Center, and also go to the App Store and type in the name of the app that you're interested in, and you'll be able to see all of the information there. So here's the app Recharge. I believe it is $60 a month. I kind of was scrolling a little fast in the beginning, but you can always go back and take a look at the pricing if you want to. It does go over its benefits and the value that it could potentially have to your store and to your business. You do want to make sure that you're looking at the overall picture, that you're reading through all of the terms and conditions to make sure that this app is going to work best for you before you integrate it into your store. I also like to go down and look at the media gallery to make sure that it is going to be a seamless and efficient integration to my store. A lot of us already have a theme and a flow of our online store, and anything that we download or anything that we add to our store, we like to make sure that it goes well with our flow, goes well with our checkout process, and that everything is working as efficient as possible. And so when you're looking at the media section of the apps, sometimes it gives you a video, sometimes it doesn't, but it still gives, in my opinion, it gives you a option to kind of see how this app would look if it's added to your store. The next app is Bold Subscriptions. It goes over the pricing, if there's a free trial or not. And again, it goes over the benefits and the value. So I would really take a look at what this app has to offer to see which app you're going to add. I really, really like the fact that Shopify has so many apps that you can choose from, and that there's rarely just like a one type of app that you have to choose for everything. Typically, if you're looking for like decorations on your website, there's multiple apps that you can choose through Shopify. If you're looking for a subscription service, there's multiple apps that you can choose from. If you're looking for a newsletter type of service, there's typically more than one app that you can choose. Now, it does say with this app that you must use Shopify payments as your payment gateway to use bold subscriptions. So for me, for example, I don't use Shopify payments through my online store. I use Sezzle, and I also use PayPal. Sezzle is like a buy now, pay later option. If you are interested in using Sezzle for your business, I'll have a link down below. All you have to do is click the link and you can sign your business up to start, or you can apply your business to start receiving those Sezzle type of payments. And I've made other videos in regards to Sezzle and how it works and things like that. So if you're really interested, after this video, check out some of my Sezzle videos, and then also click the link down below this video to go ahead and apply. But these are things that you want to look for. So for me, this would not be a good app for me simply because I don't use Shopify payments. Now, if I was considering incorporating Shopify payments, then okay, possibly it could work. But if I'm not wanting to change my payment methods, I'm going to look for another app that fits the style of my store currently. And not just the style as far as, the color and how it looks and how it's going to affect what the checkout looks like, but I'm going to look at the overall picture. I'm going to look at the payment methods. I'm going to look at if I can offer a quarterly membership or subscription, or if it has to be monthly. Because not even a lot, my membership service is a quarterly service. So you just have to look at all of that to see what's going to work best for you. I think so often, especially when I do consultations, there are some people that have reached out and they're like, look, I've downloaded these apps and I've downloaded this because I heard that it was a good app to download. And although it may be a good app to download, you have to decide if it's going to be the right app to download for your vision, for your business. And that's why it's so important to have a business plan, and so important to think ahead as to, if I offer or structure my membership service this way, how efficient can it be to my overall business? And if I offer it this way, I can still grow into possibly offering it this way as well. So just because I'm offering a quarterly service doesn't mean that I have to continue to offer that quarterly service. I can always think of a new way to restructure my membership and my subscription service. And I can always look at possibly implementing a new app. Just because I decided to download a certain app doesn't mean that I have to stay with that app entirely. I can always look at different options for my store. So here's another app. As I'm speaking, I'm still going through the motions and clicking on different apps that you can choose for the subscription service. Again, I think this is a great option to have, especially for Black Friday, even if you don't have a subscription service right now. But if you're considering implementing one, I think it's a great time to go ahead and do that, because with Black Friday, a lot of websites are going to experience a lot of traffic. I've made multiple videos about the importance of Black Friday and how to take advantage of that holiday for your business if you are going to do so. And so I say, why not take advantage of adding different apps that are going to be applicable to your website, and also that's going to help with the overall goal and vision of your store. So again, it's showing the value and the benefits that can, the benefits and value that it can have on your store if you were to integrate this app. And then it also gives you an option to view the media gallery so that you can get a better idea of how this will look at your checkout. I also like to look at this because if you do integrate this option through your checkout, I like to make sure that the way that the media gallery has the picture set up, like the way that the subscription service looks on the app example, is also going to be the way that it looks through or similar to the way that it looks through my checkout, so that if a customer or client has a question as to, hey, what do I do next? Or I'm on this page, I'll be able to have a guide without having to chat with Shopify or send them an email or anything like that. I can kind of have an idea of how everything is supposed to be set up. Now, again, if you do want a video on the post-purchase upsell apps, let me know. I'll go ahead and create an overview video on that. But as you can see here, these are all of this, or not all of them, but these are some of the new apps that Shopify is offering that will allow you to add subscription services through your checkout and also post-purchase upsells. I did look very briefly at a lot of these apps, and I'm really not sure which one I am going to use, if I'm going to use any of them. I do like the idea of being able to give my customers and clients an option, but I am looking for an app that allows a quarterly option instead of a monthly. Now, I didn't really look too deep into any of the apps, but all of the apps that I looked at, it looked like they offered the subscription service on a month-to-month basis. But again, I didn't get too deep into it. So when I am looking at adding this option onto my site, I am going to dive a lot deeper into the apps and really see if there is a certain app that accepts my payment methods and also flows with my store. So just looking at my options, but I wanted to get this video out to let you all know that this is now available. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.